Hello friends, myself Amrita. I am studying in 7th class. So today I am going to show some experiments which are done in your home very easily of chemistries. And let's study about the physical changes and chemical changes. Physical changes are reversible changes, while chemical changes are irreversible changes. In physical changes, there are some physical properties such as shape, size, and state. But in chemical changes, no type of physical properties are used. And in physical changes, no new substances are found, and we can when we get the product, we can again reverse back and get the reactants. But in chemical changes, we get the new substance, and in a product when we get, no, we cannot again get back the reactants. Now what is reactants and what is products? Here I have taken an example of sodium chloride. Na plus Cl, when these both react, we get sodium chloride. So this sodium and chloride are reactants, and when they come together, we get products. Now this is the product, but in like that only in chemical changes and physical changes, this both take a main role part in this both. Now let's study about slow changes and fast changes. Now let's study about slow change and fast change. In slow changes, the products where the reactants are converted to products very slowly. But in fast changes, the reactants are converted products very fastly. Now for slow change, the best example we can say rusting of iron, and for fast change we can take any examples in our day-to-day life. Now let's see some experiments. Now friends, here I have some of the examples of physical and chemical changes. Now before seeing the properties of this physical and chemical changes, first let's group the physical and chemical changes. Now this paper, when we tear this paper, they say chemical changes, but it is physical change and irreversible change. Melting of ice, here we can say it is a physical change. It's the best example of physical change. And sharpening of pencil is also physical change. Breaking of glass is also physical change. Now this rusting of iron is a slow change and also chemical change. Now first let's see why we say this tearing of paper as chemical change, but we say physical change. But so friends, here I have made the two parts of a paper. Here we don't get any new product. As we are studying in physical changes, no new product is formed. But in chemical changes, we get new product. And here no new product is formed. Same paper we have got back. So it is a physical change. And they are breaking of glass also. When we break the glass, you only get that piece of glass, but we don't get any new substance. Again, this is also a physical change. Sharpening of pencil now. Now when I sharpen the pencil, the lid is the same. We have the same lid, but here the lid is only sharpened more. So this is also physical change. And as we all know this, why it is a physical change, because when water we freeze it, we get ice, and when we again melt, we get the same water back. Again when we freeze this water, again we get the same ice back. Now here I have chemical change. This is a chemical change and also slow change. And this melting of ice is also slow change because it takes a few minutes of time to melt. Now the first stage of rusting of iron, it's like this. First the iron is like this. Later when it combines with the oxygen, it forms bit of the here we can see the bit of rusted, and at third stage it's totally rusted. Why the rusting happens? Rusting happens when the oxygen combines with this iron. This is the chemical formula. This iron is known as Fe, ferrous. This is the Latin word. Now let's see one small experiment of chemical change. Now friends, I am showing one small experiment. For this experiment, we want any type of food color and baking soda and vinegar and one glass. Now let me take some vinegar, like baking soda, and put in this bowl glass. And I'll put some food color. I have taken red color. You can take any color. Now this vinegar I am going to put until it reaches to top. Now what is going to happen? Let's see. See friends, the bubbles are formed and it's coming up. See friends, here we have got the bubbles still top because of the vinegar. Because of the vinegar and because of the baking soda, we have got the bubbles. If I put still more vinegar, this reaction comes down. So here we cannot. Here we cannot again get back the vinegar or any baking soda. We cannot get back. So it is also a chemical change. So thank you friends.